Beautiful Leos, welcome to your angel reading for November. Let's find out what your angels have to say. We have trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. This is a message from Archangel Michael to start with. Okay, my lovely Leos, what else are we shown for November? Beautiful souls, there will be extended readings. Welcome everyone. And there will be extended readings today as well for anyone that wants to do a bit of a deeper dive. Let's have a look at your angel numbers. We have 0550, the eye candy. Very interesting. Intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, resonance. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. This is so Leo, isn't it? Spread your charm around. Okay. And take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. There is a call to action to move forwards. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. Okay, lovely Leo. So it does sound as though action on your part during November is going to be needed. Let's find out more about this. May we please ask for my lovely Leos, what action is going to be required? What is this saying about the month of November for my lovely Leos? There are your cards. Okay. We have the autumn equinox. How interesting. Because even though this is an autumn equinox card, what I'm seeing here are loads of pumpkins. And of course, November literally begins at Samhain. You know, in the Northern Hemisphere, the 31st of October is Samhain, which is a point of new beginning and is represented by pumpkins. So even this is the autumn equinox. I'm wondering with the autumn equinox if there is something that started around that time, given that this is a reading for November. I wonder if something that started around the autumn equinox is going to kind of find its place in your world. We have the mystic's eye, clairvoyance, insight, foresight. We have the enchanted forest, magic, mystery, unexpected encounters. We have the guiding light, guidance, mentorship, and direction. And lastly, do you know this card has come out in a couple of other readings for a couple of other signs? The golden apple, reward, temptation, knowledge. Okay, this is very interesting, my lovely Leos. I think something that was either initiated or you started, or the spark of an idea that really came to you, started to be in your mind's eye around the autumn equinox time. I think it's reaching a point where it's about to open up. It could be like if you were single, let's say, for example. This will obviously not apply to every Leo on our beautiful planet, but we'll use this example and I'll give others as well. If you are single, lovely Leos, and let's say you decided to join a dating site around the autumn equinox time, it was one of your personal intentions. This might be the point where something opens up. The magic starts to happen, unexpected encounters. It is as if you are being guided, you know, somehow everything is leading you towards this golden apple. New beginning, fresh start. Very, very interesting. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So you have probably been investing and persevering. I don't think it's immediate, a new start now. I think the start is coming because something is opened up that you have already started. Get some fresh air, call some pals over, take a look around you. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. So this could also be a date night. where somehow, if you've been persevering with a relationship that's existing already, it might suddenly upgrade. You might suddenly, especially if you've been really busy and haven't had time to be together, you might sort of somehow almost like fall in love again and start again, or have a new chapter where you really reinvest, or even retake your vows. But you could also become involved in an exciting new project. The point is, newness is around you. If it is a project, I believe the seeds of it have already been sown. I don't think it's brand new to you. I feel the seeds of it were sown probably around the autumn equinox time. I say that, the autumn equinox, I'm working on kind of northern hemisphere timings. So we are looking back at kind of September time. I mean, if you are in the southern hemisphere, then you will have experienced the spring equinox. And so, you know, it could be the same kind of timings. It could be, because this could be indicating kind of September time, around the 21st, 22nd, that sort of time, which is when the autumn equinox falls every year, approximately, sort of 20th to 22nd of September, or the equinoxes. In the southern hemisphere, it's the spring equinox. In the southern hemisphere, I guess it could be going back to what would have been the spring equinox here. I do feel for most of you, we are talking kind of September time, actually, if I'm honest. I feel it's relatively recent, and something is going to open up like magic. If you have been even feeling a little bit lost since around September time, or you felt that you lost direction, trust in divine purpose. I feel that direction will come to you. If something happened, I think, for you lovely Leos around September time. I think that's why we have this. And basically, the sort of divine purpose of it, or the divine timing, is about to unfold for you in November. I think you're going to know where you're going with this. Let's draw your tarot cards. May we ask for information about September, here we go, about November for my lovely Leos. Here we go, I'm stuck on September. But how interesting, I mean, maybe you were stuck in September, and this is the time when things start to emerge. How interesting, we've got kind of 3 and 3. Let's have a look. First of all, strength, Archangel Ariel. We have 5 of Raphael, and we have 9 of Raphael. How fascinating. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. And then you have strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. I think going back, whatever kind of happened around September time, and I think something emerged or happened for you, it's kind of time to, it's not exactly, I can't say to turn it around, but to recognise that there was divine purpose to it, and something else is to open up for you now, something that's going to take you on a new chapter or take you on the next chapter. Healing will come. So if something went wrong and there's a need to kind of try and find forgiveness of yourself or of others, or to try and find acceptance, you know, sometimes acceptance is better than forgiveness, you know, depending on what happened. But make a wish. Dreams become reality. You're shifting. The energy is turning for you, lovely Leos, from being a time of difficulty to a time of kind of magic and opportunity. Look at this. You could not write it, could you? New beginnings, Archangel Jeremiah. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Wow. Then we have Knight of Ariel. Trustworthy, outstanding, devoted, funny. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. Okay. I'm feeling that is someone on the other side. Actually, you've lost somebody. For some of you, more than one person. You've lost someone and they are absolutely, really just walking with you. Really walking with you. There is a better course of action available for you, 7 of Michael. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Okay. I feel whatever took place in September is about to open up. It's not going to turn around. I don't think it's going to be reinstated. But what I do think is going to happen is something new. A new direction is to open up for you. And it feels very magical. You'll need to take action, my lovely Leos. I think it's fascinating because when it starts to open, I think you will suddenly realise that there has been a divine purpose to this. Whatever took place in around the end of September, even though it may have closed one kind of chapter or circumstance, or, it's ironically enough, it's actually simultaneously opening up a new one. If you tried to stay on course, the new would not be emerging. Because there is a better course here for you, something that is more resonant with you, something that is more right for you. This is really, really clear, my lovely Leos. So I love the eye candy as well. It's almost as if your angels are kind of saying to you, look around you. If you've been in a zone where you feel like you couldn't see the woods for the trees, some of you, stop and look around you. A forest is a magical place full of signs and signals and of fairies and magic and, and wisdom in the trees. Clairvoyance, insight, foresight. I kind of feel at this point of balance, this is a time in November to bring your world back into alignment in some way. So something I think did knock you off balance. Now is the time to kind of get centered and really look at what happened and recognize that you've come through this and out the other side, and also kind of just literally take a look around you. See the magic of everything that is around you. And as you look around you, I sort of feel something is going to show up. Now, for some of you, it could be a person, because we have mentorship here, direction, guidance, and we see somebody here leading the way, almost like the Hermit card. There is so much to accomplish, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. The Knight of Ariel is a card that, could indicate somebody coming forwards, or a new chapter of abundance, a new chapter on your pathway towards abundance, your career pathway. Whatever this is, it's really a point when, in many ways, I feel, lovely Leos, your first action is actually to get still, really, and look around you. Notice and observe and reflect back, rather than sort of dwelling in the past. Reflect back on where you've come from. If you couldn't see the woods for the trees, stop and literally look at the trees, look at the detail around you. And I feel that the pathway will be lit up for you. The magic will start to happen as you get centered in the now. This point of balance, you get centered in the now, you recognize where you've come from, and you commit to taking an action forwards. You may even wish to set some wishes for what you are looking for, and just really get still and allow yourself to receive guidance. The Knight of Ariel, especially with the guiding light, could also be your own connection with Source, with Spirit, or even through nature that you find a connection. And you're shown the way. Something is to be shown to you. There are those who are walking with you. Some of you may have, what through you may also have been connected, for some of you, to a loss in some way, shape or form. And that could be a person or a circumstance or a situation or a career path or a friendship or something. That for some of you, I think there has been a loss, and that is what through you. But gateways are being opened for you here. And this is the real magic of November for you, lovely Leos. The bit that you need to do, and your angels cannot assist unless you ask them, the bit that you need to do, lovely Leo, is to get still, to reflect, really to be present. It's like being present. Reflect on where you've come from, and then get centered in the stillness and the gratitude for who you are and how you got to where you are, and for every experience you've had. And then sitting in that energy of gratitude, open yourself to receive guidance. And I think then the world is going to kind of open for you. It's going to take you towards the golden apple, whatever that would be for you, some kind of a dream, a gateway will be opened for you. It could, for many of you, be towards prosperity, abundance, some kind of calling or purpose, but likewise it could also be a relationship. So a project or out on a date, something opening up for you here. Lovely Leo, this feels like a really important opening for you, my beautiful souls. Now, I'm going to dive into the extendeds. I think I always do extendeds for the All Zodiac monthly readings. They are in Patreon or also on the in the Moon Magic membership area of YouTube. But Leos, this is cool. This is good. This is the turning point you've been looking for. The action you need to take, beautiful souls, is to being committed to letting go of the past, holding yourself in that point of balance in the now, and following the guidance you're given. And I just feel something really magical is going to open up for you. I really do. I'm going to draw more cards, dive into the extendeds and ask more about it. You are welcome to join me if you'd like to do a bit of a deeper dive. If not, my beautiful souls, and thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to seeing you for some other readings really soon. I'll be doing a Manifest with the Moon workshop, live seminar at some point soon, as well as my diary. Next year's diary is coming out. So beautiful souls, watch this space. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're a returning person, welcome. Either way, beautiful souls, if you are not yet subscribed and you want to make sure you don't miss anything as soon as I post it, whether that's a moon update or readings, pick a card readings, webinars, do subscribe and press the little bell icon. Lovely Leos, tons of love, and I look forward to seeing you again for some other readings really soon.